When you come to Philadelphia, there's so many beautiful and historic sacred sites to see. You'll be amazed by their diversity and symbolism. Old St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Society Hill is the best place to learn about the history of Catholicism in Philadelphia.
In 1681, to pay a debt, King Charles II gave William Penn a large tract of land in the colonies, more than 45,000 square miles, consisting of the states of Pennsylvania and Delaware. Penn, a Quaker theologian, immediately sailed to America and set about creating what is today known as his Holy Experiment, a land promising religious freedom to all. He called the land Sylvania, Latin for forests, which was perfect for this lush land. But his king renamed it in honor of his father, and Pennsylvania stuck. While this state's first settlers were London Quakers, Penn's Holy Experiment eventually drew persecuted minorities from all parts of the world. And just over 50 years later, Catholics came to Philadelphia, and the Jesuits built the very first Catholic church here in the historic neighborhood of Society Hill. Take the Market Frankford line to 5th Street, then walk a few blocks south. Just 2 blocks from Independence Hall, where the right to religious freedom was written into the Constitution, Old St. Joseph's is here, hidden away like a martyr's tomb among the catacombs. Old St. Joseph's is the perfect place to learn about the history of Catholicism, religious freedom, and the Jesuits in Philadelphia and in the United States. It was thanks to the Jesuits, the religious order to which Pope Francis belongs, that Catholicism flourished in Philadelphia, and they still maintain this historic church today. St. Joseph's has been designated as a national shrine to religious freedom. While this church has changed since it was first built in 1839, the sanctuary, or area around the altar, is original. The painting of the crucifixion, also original, was painted by then-parishioner Silvano Martinez. The circular painting on the ceiling, called the Angelic Exaltation of St. Joseph into Heaven, was painted in 1866 by Filippo Costagini, whose work can also be seen in the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol. Old St. Joseph's is unusual compared to many Catholic churches. It's sparsely decorated, and the pumpkin paint is one you don't see too often. Also unusual is the curving balcony with its 20-foot organ. The beautiful Stations of the Cross were created by local Philadelphian artist Anthony Visco, who also created this remarkable relief sculpture called Religious Freedom for the 250th anniversary of Old St. Joseph's founding. The stained glass windows are very unusual for a Catholic church because, unlike most, they don't have images of saints or stories from the Bible. They're called mosaic windows, and they're often found in poorer parishes, like St. Joseph's once was. The 2 exceptions are the windows above and to the left of the sanctuary, angels adoring the Eucharist, and the coronation of Mary. Old St. Joseph's also has ties to the Drexel family, Philadelphia's prominent Catholic family. Francis Drexel, father of Catherine Drexel, who is today a saint, was baptized and married here. Today, Old St. Joseph's has come a long way from its quiet and modest beginnings. It's a thriving parish that's sought out and loved by many for its historic and spiritual roots. The next time you're near Independence Hall, come here to Old St. Joseph's Catholic Church and see a little slice of that holy experiment that William Penn founded. You won't regret it. No visit to Philadelphia is complete without a meal at City Tavern, the only place in the world where you can experience authentic 18th century American culinary history. Operated by the award-winning chef Walter Stabe, this historic site is a great place to taste and enjoy the customs and foods of 18th century colonial America. Check out all of our videos to explore the exciting history of Catholicism in Philadelphia. I'm Diana Von Glahn, the Faithful Traveler. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all of our sponsors.